Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today is my little purchase from the local yarn store called the Yarny Way. I went in there on January, oh my gosh, I can't even think of the date. Let me pull it up. Hold on. It was this past Saturday. Okay. Yep. January 17th, because I really wanted to check this place out. And it kind of drove my husband nuts because we had somebody else with us. But they stayed in the car. I took forever to look around because she's got a very little storefront. But she does have a lot of different yarns to choose from. She's got some Lion brand yarn, Lion brand yarn, Malabrigo, Cascade yarns, quite a bit of stuff. I will link her, she's on YouTube, she's on Instagram, so I did not take any photos or videos inside the store. I didn't ask either because my husband was waiting out in the car, and even though there was very little to actually, like, maybe take a couple pictures of the place, but, so I did not do that. But I did pick up some yarn. I finally decided what I'm going to do with it, and when I finish making it, I will show it to you guys. I might have to go back for more yarn. I don't know yet, but we'll see. So, I got some Cascade Yarns Cherub Aran. This is a purple. It doesn't give you anything about the color number. It just gives you the color number, which is 132 and dye lot 01. This was $6 for each of these. Got this color in purple. I got a white, which is color number 09, dye lot 05. And again, $6. I'll give you some more information about it here in a moment. And then a sticking hair. And then I got this nice, like, teal. It looks more blue on screen, but this is the color here. And this one is color number 33, dye lot 04. It is a medium or worsted weight yarn. It's 55% nylon, 45% acrylic. It's 240 yards or 220 meters, 100 grams or 3.5 ounces. And it recommends for knitting needles, I'm guessing that's got to be knitting needles at the top. It doesn't tell you that, but it has 18 to 20 US 7 to 8, 4.5 to 5 millimeter for knitting needles, and then underneath of it is H to J 5.0 to 6.0 millimeter crochet hook. It doesn't say that on here, but that's my thought because you do use smaller knitting needles most of the time for yarn compared to what you would use for as a crochet hook. This is machine wash, warm, tumble dry. It is made in India, and it actually is very, very soft, and it might be the nylon in it. I don't know. They also had cherub that was the stripes. They're in the little cakes, so I'll show you guys the back of this. You can see, maybe I'll show it to you right there. CascadeYarns.com. Family owned since 1987. There's another hair of mine on here. But this is more of a teal color. And then there's the purple, the dark purple. They also had a bright green and then the white. So let me go ahead and just stack it like that. So I have an idea for this, but I may have to go back and get some more. I was going to get the other cherub yarn, But the one color that I really liked, she would have had to have ordered more of it. And it was, I think, 50 cents more for it. And there was less yardage because it was I think it was considered a 3-weight. So those are that. And then inside the bag was a little Follow Your Fiber Feels, the Yarny Way, and it's got the city that it's in and state. Little sticker. I'll leave that up there in case you want to look them up. But I will link their website in the description box if you want to check them out. They do ship orders, and you can pick up orders locally. There's that. It's a cute little sticker. I don't know where I would put it, so I'm just going to leave it. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it on here for now. So, like I said, very nice store. She was very helpful. If I asked a question, they were trying to take lunch when I showed up. Actually, these were $6.50 a piece. It said $6 on here, but for whatever reason, they rang up $6.50, which is okay. I don't mind. It's not a big deal. My husband saw me with the bag when I came out. He goes, "You better not have spent more than $40. Nope. And she does also take PayPal, so I would maybe that's why they charge a little bit more, because you do lose money when you use PayPal. When people pay you, they take a little bit off of there, so yeah. So that is my little expenditure. I consider it a birthday present, but you know, that's just my thought, because it was 4 days after my birthday that I got it. And I asked the lady, because I was during a debate between the green that I got or the bright green. She thought the bright green would look good, and I'm sure it would. It's just, I don't know, I just felt the darker green, the more teal green was the better choice, because I got the darker purple. Now maybe if I had a lighter purple, maybe the lighter green would have worked better with it. But I do have a plan for that, so keep a lookout for that. When I do get it set up, or finished, I'll show it to you guys and show you what I made. What else? So she did have Malabrigo. She did have Cascade yarns, because that's a Cascade yarn. She had a company that does like sock yarn. Let me see here. I'm not gonna tell you guys everything that they have, but she also had some inline Susan bait hooks too. Yarny, there it is. Okay. Oh, Juniper Moon. I was really hoping she was going to have the one that I found at a local yarn shop in Virginia, in Roanoke, that I went to a couple times. They were actually my first one that I went to video. But you can shop books, brand, notions, yarn. So I'm going to go to the yarn. So they have, let's see, colors. They do stuff with Ravelry as well. Lots of Cascade and Malabrigo yarns. Joyous Fibers. They do have a Lion brand yarn, which they had stuff that I haven't seen before, but I still thought, not today. I'm trying to find something that I've never had before too. They have Off the Hook Lion brand yarn. They have Opal sock yarn, Anchor Bay, Perennial, which is part of the Calborn wool company. More Malabrigo. more of the joyous fibers, which I did not see that there, but that's okay. They did have some stuff on clearance. Jody Long, she had quite a bit of Jody Long yarns. She does carry the Lion Brand Scarfy Light and Lion Brand Scarfy. The light, she had one that was like baby colors, but it was only one. So I was like, no, not today. Because it wouldn't have been enough to do a project. And she charges $10 for those. And I know she has regular Lion Brand Scarfy too. She has some Rowan yarn. She also has Ella Ray Cuddle Chanel. And let's see. And then the one lady did tell me that, because I asked about that one cake of yarn, because I only saw one, if they had more, and she said no, we could order it for you if you needed more. So if you do have a special order, you can check to see if they could get it in. They did have that Cascade Yarns Nifty Cotton Splash, which I got from another local yarn shop in Virginia. And 24/7 Cotton DK. She had a couple of the DIY Glow Chanel yarn, but when I felt that was like, it was sitting for like a long time. And I'm sure it's just because it's a glow in the dark and it's Chanel together. She originally had them for $8. She has them for $5 now. Like I said, there wasn't very many of them. She does have Mandela, and I know it's a local yarn shop, but $9 for the ones that you can get. It's not even the bonus ones, like the double up ones. It's the standard Lion Brand Mandela cakes. I didn't even see that there, but that's okay. More opal yarn, lotus yarn. I mean, she's got quite a bit of options. Like I said, even though she has a small storefront compared to other ones that I've been to, that's the small. No, I shouldn't say the smallest, the second smallest, because the smallest was up in Winchester, Virginia, and yeah, that was crazy. She had two big folding tables, or one big folding table in the center of the store, and then she had stuff that she had way back in the back, and you had to tell her kind of what you were looking for her to know where you were going to find it. It was crazy. She also carries the Lion Brand collection Baby Alpaca. I don't know who Cilio Jelly Chunky Glitter Chanel yarn did see that. There it is. So the Aran prints. The Aran prints are really nice. But like I said, I found that one. It just spoke to me, but there was only one. And I bet she doesn't even have that one anymore. She doesn't even have it listed on here. And I'm almost wondering if it's because, I think it was that one. Yeah, Vineyard. And it says it can be back ordered. So you could put however many you want of it, I'm guessing, and then she would have to order the other ones that you would need, and then let you know once it's in stock. But it's like purple, green, and like a grayish blue, but it's a really pretty color, and that's the one I really wanted. But they only had one. It's okay. I'm glad she's got it to where if she only has one and she had more than that, then obviously I'm not the only one that was gravitating towards that color. So, but yeah. I'm really happy that I got to stop in there. I will have to go back again, maybe in a few months, to see if she's got anything new. I was kind of hoping that she would have some universal yarns, but she did not, which is okay. Not all yarn stores do that. They don't work with Premier or their other sister companies, I'm going to call them, because they are all from the same company. It's just the level of bouginess, I guess you could say, because Universal's up from Premier. Premier's your more affordable yarns. Universal's a little bit more expensive, and then they have, I think, even one more line up from that, unless they just have the Universal yarns and Premier yarns now. I thought there was 3 different levels for the company, but I could be wrong. It could just be 2 now. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little extravaganza to my local yarn shop that I did not even know about till just recently. And they opened last year, but it's okay. If I can get, now I don't know if there's a picture. Nah, I don't think so. I will put their store link in the description below. I will also put their YouTube link in the description below, because they do have a YouTube channel. I don't know how often they actually go on there to do anything, but they do have one, so you can see what they've done in the past on there. But if I ever buy anything from them again, I don't know. I might have to go back and get some more of those colors that I got, or more colors to add to it. What I'm going to be making, so we'll see. Alright, well, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, please go and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell, so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm, and stay crafty. Bye-bye.